I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he... wouldn't listen to a word.
Listen, Professor, so much Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was...
He did?
And so I went to the owlery.
What do you...
Yes, which...
Who on...
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next... I found the missing page.
You found the...
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map, believe it or not.
Why am I...
I was hoping you'd... The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book? That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock, should you. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, trials that... Do you recall the
I do recall seeing the memory.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey. Charles is another of the keepers, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to.
So, the passage from your ruins to Great...
They were an important part of the journey. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for... They will test your abilities both, but of equal importance, everything you witness as you... You will need patience.
I'm afraid we don't...
We have wait...
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that traces of a powerful dark... And we encountered an uncommonly powerful... We may already be.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend.
I do.
Then, whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials...
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar.
As your mentor, the least I could...
You said that you know that.
Not much, I'm afraid. My recollection is that it's...
I'll find you at the...
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and sit here.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists.
Can't we apparate pot?
We could. More important, they've set up camp just...
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing.
Wouldn't mind a bluff job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Salus. Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. Ranrock said so. What there? Such arrogance. Nothing over here.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood. You explain this. Rather unwise coming back this way. And utterly
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Protego!
Confringo! It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio.
I imagine these rooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor.
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet. I'm glad to see that though I surmise,
We did not, Professor.
that goblins were... But if they have also made a connection to this tower, Downstairs, near the entry, commanded to access as Professor. Remember what you...
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however...
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your... That said...
I will, sir. I'll see you... The reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio! Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Stupid one! Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. What have the Keepers planned for me? Accio! Levioso! These look familiar. Accio! Examine things from both sides of the archway. choose. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Not making this easy. Revelio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I'll never get used to these floors. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts.
Professor Charles Rookwood?
I have, Professor. You look familiar, sir.
So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you...
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar once you have them all.
Very well.
Before you proceed,
The goblet?
the student has seen... They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
We shall defer to you. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood.
there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps. For now, tell me what you saw in...
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about you.
Hopefully the next... I will be honest.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks.
Well, it's worth it.
My studies.
Before you go,
Professor? Not that I recall. What are they?
evidence of the Keeper's efforts to If I am correct, and I usually...
Thank you, sir. I should ask...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Does it get any more cozy?
Once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
What can I do for you today? Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I don't think anyone...
come back.
Revelio.
I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. We appreciate all of your help. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been... It may sound ambitious, but I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces? If you were to test this first...
Sounds as if you're...
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw. I'll be unrivaled at...
Hello, Imelda. Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a... Well, they sit around and hope to be the... No one sets records by... Are you going to try...
I'm ready to fly. Getting the hang of this. Oh, did anyone else see that?
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation.
Sounds like you're speaking.
Yes, well, I am. You'll not have the same.
You said your reputation for...
When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent... As my skill on a broom grew, I tried to give her pointers. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the... I refuse to downplay... Anyway.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. See you at the South Coast trial. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks.
Brilliant!
It rides well. Does get a tad...
Ah, yes.
If it means enough...
You sound as if I'm right. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Godric Griffin. In history.
Excellent.
Teachers would say.
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better than a model.
As well. But surely those were curdle.
How am I meant to concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating?
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your...
Good. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course.
I would like